You are talking to someone in English. Everything is going great. You feel happy. You feel confident. But then, right in the middle of your sentence, the next word is just gone. It's right there on the tip of your tongue, but your brain refuses to speak it. 1 second passes, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. The silence feels like an eternity. Your face gets warm. You start to panic, and you think, I'm stuck. My English is terrible. If this happens to you, don't worry. It happens to everyone. The only difference is, confident speakers know a simple trick. They don't have perfect memories. They just know how to hide the silence. Today, I will teach you that trick. I will show you how to build a rescue bridge so you never get stuck again. Even if your mind freezes every single day, stay with me, because today you will learn exactly what to say when your brain has absolutely nothing to say. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Learn English Unleashed. I'm John, and I am so happy you are here today. If your biggest fear is freezing up, if you hate that sudden feeling of panic, then you are in the perfect place. Today, we are going to learn how to escape that silence, because freezing is completely natural. But staying frozen, that is a choice. Let's learn how to unfreeze your mind together. But before we practice, let's clear up one big mistake. When your mind goes blank, you probably think, my English is bad. I need to study more words. But that is not true. Going blank does not mean your English is weak. It just means your brain is too busy. Think about it. When you try to speak, your brain is doing 4 things at once. It's choosing words, checking grammar rules, trying to say the words correctly, and watching the other person's face. That is too much work. Like a hot computer, your brain just shuts down to cool off. It is not a language problem. It is just a speed limit problem. So, how do we give our brain a few seconds to rest and find the words? We build a bridge. Practice 1. The rescue phrases. When your mind goes blank, the worst thing you can do is stand there in complete silence. That just makes the panic grow. Instead, you need rescue phrases. These are simple, everyday sentences that tell the other person, I am still here, I'm just thinking. This gives your brain 3 to 5 seconds to relax, breathe, and find the words. Let's practice 2 of them together. Right now. The first one is, let me think for a second. Speak with my voice right now, match my timing. Let me think for a second. Once more, keep it relaxed and easy. Let me think for a second. Perfect. Now, the second phrase is for when you know what you want to say, but you can't find the exact word. Say this. How can I put it? Keep your voice with mine at the exact same second. How can I put it? One more time. Soft and natural. How can I put it? Excellent. See? You are not saying or You are using real English. to buy yourself thinking time. But what if the word never comes back? What if it is completely gone? That is where our next practice comes in. Let's look at that in practice 2. Practice 2. Stop chasing perfect sentences. When we freeze, otuao, we are usually trying to make a big, beautiful, perfect sentence. We want to look smart. I remember a learner who was so afraid of making a tiny grammar mistake during a job interview that she stayed silent. For 10 whole seconds, she knew the answer, but her search for a perfect sentence ruined her moment. So, forget about perfection. If you forget a word, bring your mind back to the basics. Ask yourself 3 simple questions in your head. Who? Where? What happened? Just focus on the picture in your head, not the grammar. Let's practice this mindset shift together. Imagine you want to say something, but you get stuck. Don't panic. Just say this simple line with me. Speak with my voice right now. Match my timing. Let's keep it simple. Once more, slow and steady. Let's keep it simple. Perfect. When you stop trying to be perfect, speaking becomes 10 times easier. Practice 3. The last word. Technique. Here is a smart technique that almost nobody teaches. I once watched a very nervous student use this during a presentation. His hands were shaking and he forgot his opening line. But he saved himself using just the last word of the host's introduction. When someone asks you a question and your mind goes completely blank, don't try to think of a brand new sentence. Just catch the last important word they said and use it to start your answer. For example, if they ask, "Are you ready for this weekend?" and your mind freezes, don't search for new words. Just take the word weekend and start your answer. The weekend is going to be. This gives your brain a running start. You don't have to build a sentence from scratch. You just ride the wave of their sentence. Let's practice this right now. We will start our answer using their last word. Speak with my voice. Lock your timing with mine. The weekend is going to be quiet. Once more, natural and easy. The weekend is going to be quiet. See? You didn't have to think. The other person did the hard work for you. Before we move to the next step, I want to ask you a quick question. One learner recently asked me, "John, what if the other person speaks so fast that I can't even catch their last word?" If that happens to you, don't worry. You can simply say, "Sorry. Could you repeat that last part?" Never feel bad about asking. It shows you are listening. Have you ever tried asking someone to repeat a word? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. Practice 4. Make your sentences smaller. Many learners get stuck because they try to speak in long, heavy sentences. They use words like because, although, and therefore all in one go. That is like carrying 3 heavy suitcases at once. Of course you will drop them. I used to see students try to explain their entire daily routine in one giant sentence. Their faces would turn red as they ran out of breath. It felt like a struggle, not a conversation. Instead, break your ideas into tiny bite-sized pieces. Don't say, I wanted to go to the market because it was raining, but then I realized I forgot my wallet. That is too long. Say this instead. It was raining. I wanted to go to the market, but I forgot my wallet. See? 3 short steps. No freezing. Let's practice a real conversational line together. Imagine a friend asks, how your day was, and you want to reply simply. Keep your voice with mine at the exact same second. It was busy but good. One more time, feel the natural flow. It was busy but good. Excellent. When your sentences are small, your confidence becomes big. Practice 5. The 3-box method. When someone asks you a big question, your brain can panic because it doesn't know where to start. I once met someone who had great ideas, but every time people asked about his future plans, he froze. He had so many ideas, but he just couldn't organize them. In English, on the spot. To stop this panic, use the 3-box method. It is a simple, easy map for your brain. Whenever you answer, just fill 3 small boxes. Box 1, a simple answer. Box 2, one quick reason. Box 3, one tiny example. Let's look at a real, daily life question. In the US and UK, people love to ask, what's your favorite way to relax? Or as they say in slang, how do you usually chill out? Instead of scrambling, you just fill your 3 boxes. Box 1, answer, I love to hang out with my friends. Box 2, reason, because it helps me forget about work. Box 3, example. For example, we usually grab a coffee together on Saturdays. See? You don't have to think about what to say next. You just follow the boxes. Let's practice this smooth structure together right now. Imagine someone asks, how you spend your weekends? Speak with my voice. Match my timing. I just chill at home. It keeps me happy. I watch a movie every Sunday. Once more, feeling the steady pace. I just chill at home. It keeps me happy. I watch a movie every Sunday. Perfect. Your brain loves simple paths. Give it 3 boxes and it will never freeze. Practice 6. Describe the word. Don't search for it. What happens when you are speaking and a specific word completely disappears from your mind? Most learners stop speaking. They search their brain for that one word until the silence gets painful. Don't do that. If you forget the word wallet, just describe it. Say, the thing. I keep my money and cards in. If you forget the word fridge, say, the big cold box, where we keep our food fresh. I once had a conversation with a traveler in Europe who forgot the English word for scissors. Did he stop? No. He smiled and said, the metal tool we use to cut paper. I understood him instantly, and the conversation kept moving. Let's practice. Describing a missing word right now. Imagine you forget the word for fridge. Speak with my voice. Easy and natural. The big cold box. Where we keep our food fresh. One more time. Say it with confidence. The big cold box. Where we keep our food fresh. Exactly. You don't need every word in the dictionary. You just need to keep moving. Practice 7. Throw the question back. If your mind goes completely blank and you need a few seconds to fully recover, don't just stand there. Pass the ball back to the other person. Ask them a quick question. This immediately takes the pressure off you. Imagine someone asks, "What do you think about the new project?" And your mind suddenly goes blank. Just smile and throw the question back. "I'm still thinking about it. What about you?" Now they're talking, and your brain has a few seconds to catch up. Let's practice throwing the ball back. Keep your voice with mine at the exact same second. What about you? One more time, friendly and open. What about you? It is that simple. You don't always have to be the one with the answers. Practice 8. Relax your body. Here is a physical truth that many people ignore. When you freeze, your neck gets tight, your shoulders go up, and you stop breathing. This physical tightness tells your brain something isn't right, and a scared brain cannot speak English. So when a word disappears, drop your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Let the tightness go. When your body relaxes, your brain relaxes. And when your brain relaxes, the words return. Let's do it together right now. Drop your shoulders, take one slow breath, and say, "I'm ready." Once more, feeling that calm control, "I'm ready." That physical shift is often all it takes to unlock your words. Practice 9. Keep your safe doors. Ready? Finally, always keep 2 safe doors in your pocket. These are phrases that work in almost any situation when you don't know what to say. The first one is, "It depends on the situation." And the second one is, "The first thing that comes to mind is." These phrases buy you time, and they sound incredibly natural. Let's practice. Our final safe door together. Speak with my voice, nice and steady. It depends on the situation. One more time. It depends on the situation. Amazing. You now have a full pocket of tools to save yourself from silence. My friend, please remember this. Going blank is not a failure. It is just a normal human moment. Even native speakers forget words. Even public speakers pause. The only difference is they don't panic. They just use a rescue phrase, smile, and keep going. So the next time your mind goes silent, don't beat yourself up. Just breathe. Use one of our simple tools and keep moving forward. Every conversation makes you a little stronger. So keep showing up. Before you go, tell me one thing. Which technique are you going to try first? The rescue phrase? The 3-box method? or the safe doors? Write it in the comments. I can't wait to read your answers. Thank you for spending this valuable time with me. I'm John, and this is Learn English Unleashed. Keep relaxing, keep smiling, and keep speaking. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care and keep unleashing your English.